Okay, so this is my third attempt at this. I think I'm ready now. I had to go in and get a SIM card this time. I thought the other one had 27 minutes. Well, it didn't. It had 27 seconds. So this one's got like 25 minutes and 20 seconds. So I think we're good. Let's get to mowing. Alright, take two. So I'm out here at the garden. I'm going to mow it down because I'm tired of looking at it. It's disgusting. I can't stand looking at it any longer. It started out really good this year, and I kind of let it go eventually. There's a lot of weeds in it. All my watermelon plants have died. I've got small watermelon. You can see a couple over there by that pole. That's about as big as they all got. I had one really good one, and I went to cut it open. It was way too early. I mean, I was probably 3 weeks early, but it was a pretty big one. It was 20-some pounds. I mean, that's a pretty good one for as early in its life that it was. But I did mow down my corn the other day. There was only like 6 stalks out of like 50 that should have been there. But I do have a lot of tomatoes still growing, and my okra down there is still growing. I'm gonna mow it all over. My carrots, they're all itty bitty. Nothing's worth even picking except for the tomatoes. Tomatoes are pretty good. So I got another camera here. I'm gonna try to get the best angles at this possible so you guys have something to watch. I don't know what cool it is about this, but I don't know. Maybe I'll run over some watermelon, and I don't know. We'll see if you like it or not by smashing that like button down below. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. So we're gonna get the mower fired up and get the brush hogging, I guess. Alright guys, so I got it all mowed. You've seen how well that John Deere mowed through that tall grass. Pretty easy, really. Now if you get to go too fast, it'll kind of get bogged up. I'm watching a spider on the lens there. I'm waiting for him to go across the middle of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. Go on, buddy. Go on. Shoot you. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's coming down to my hand. I'm gonna leave my okra. I've got a lot of big okra on it, and I suppose this guy could fry it up, but I don't like letting it get that big. I like it a lot smaller. You can see it. I've been slacking. This is like 8 inches long. Been slacking on picking stuff out of the garden. Had my one of my cousins come out here today and pick tomatoes, and they picked like a whole grocery sack of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and we didn't have any really big tomatoes this year, but look at all these watermelons. Gosh, watermelons laying everywhere out here. Tell you what, this is a pretty good way to find all your fruits and vegetables out here in your garden. Just mow it over. Just mow everything off. You'll be able to find it at the end. This garden has a weird smell to it. Whoo-wee. This is really all the bigger my watermelon were getting before they were dying. Now here's a bigger one. This is the second biggest one that I've grew this year. Well, there it is. Gee, a guy could have ate that one. That one smells good. Woo! Looked good too. But I got 3 laying here. I'll probably take them in, try them out, see if they're not runt. And I don't know. Oh, I got something else to show you too while I'm at it. I'll go show you that here in just a minute. Alright, so the second thing that I want to show you is I had to borrow my stepfather-in-law's Weedeater today, and he didn't have any string, so he just threw this thing on, and it's made for a Stihl Weedeater, but I've never seen one of these. Check this thing out. This thing is like a skill saw blade. I needed to borrow it because last year, whenever I was weed eating a spot for to put a trail camera, my Weedeater it's acted up the whole summer, and it was brand new, and I just got tired of it. So I thought, well, if I break it, I'll have to buy a new one. So I just broke it over a tree, and I haven't bought one yet. So I had to borrow one, and so I went down to this guy's house that I mow here in town, and I started to weed eat around his yard, and as soon as I started, I nicked his house, and it sounded like I was cutting into his house with a skill saw. It's like, like, oh shoot, I better not do this. So I just came home. So maybe we'll get it tomorrow. But that's all I've got for you guys today. If you guys would, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Thanks for watching all this video if you did. Some of my videos are kind of boring, stupid, but this one was more serious, I guess. But anyways, see you guys later.